Okay, so we've got a coronavirus update because obviously the government's guidance on shutting your premises. Well, I've got news for you, Boris. We're not shutting, but that got your attention. However, it is important we look after the safety of our employees and our customers. And since 2006, we have never shut a day and have always been available to our customers regardless. We have proved this time and time again by agreeing house sales on Christmas Day, Boxing Day, Hogmanay, New Year's Day as well. I've even agreed a house sale while sitting on a beach in Spain. I've even agreed a house sale when I've been halfway up a mountain in Everest. So there's not much you can't achieve if you really put your mind to it. If you've been one of our customers before, you'll know this is no different to any other time, and we've had to work remotely during holiday periods already. As a result, we already have the tools and the technology to work remotely, so you can say we're kind of accidentally prepared for a moment like this. So I know you're going to ask questions on how we do viewings, valuations, tenant move-ins and move-outs, for example, and what does that mean for us and for you as our customers. So well, for sellers currently on the market, what we typically do in a holiday period or in a period where we're working remotely is take inquiries, qualify buyers and continue to bank that interest so that when we are able to do viewings again, we can hit the ground running. For homeowners that want a valuation, we can adopt and adapt to virtual valuations, which means we don't actually need to physically be there and meet at the property. We can take as much information as we can over the phone, and then we can do some homework in the background. We can call you back via FaceTime, WhatsApp, Skype or Messenger, so that you can take us around the property and we can discuss and advise the best way forward for you. More importantly, we can give you the right advice and the facts for you to make an informed decision. If you're ready to come to market, we can even do the paperwork remotely in preparation for when the government says it's okay to proceed. We've done this several times in the past when a property has come to market. We've often achieved a result beyond the customer's expectations. Probably one for me that springs to mind is Main Street in Strathkinnis. Actually, I've never met the customer. I've only ever communicated in this fashion, in a remote fashion. I put it to market at 150,000. I achieved 185,000 in 14 days. And the customer was overwhelmed. But it shows me there's an established channel of communication which we actually don't need to meet face to face. So for our buyers, as well as taking inquiries and answering the questions about certain properties, we already have several home tours online and on our YouTube channel as well. We can even continue to produce and provide personalised home tours for certain properties and send it directly to your inbox. If you love the house that much, you could even put you in touch with one of our preferred solicitors who won't charge you the earth, and they can give you the best advice on putting an offer in to proceed. We've recently sold a 2-bedroom apartment at our St Michael's Church development in Cooper to an overseas buyer in this fashion. Not even seen it, but he loved the idea when we spoke to him, and he loved the knowledge and the concept and the finish and design that he actually went on to proceed to purchase one of the properties. So before we go into rentals, if you still need to arrange a mortgage and find out what you can afford, we can put you in touch with one of our preferred mortgage partners who have a sterling reputation in getting great results and making savings for you as well, which other providers sometimes can't make. So making everything really easy for you. Okay, so I'm going to pass you to our lettings director, Richard Cook, and he's going to talk more about landlords and tenants and what we're going to do there. So I'll pass you to Richard Cook. Over to you, Richard.
Right, landlords, what are we doing for you and what are we doing about the rent? Now, rents are paid via standing order or bank transfer, and we do not handle any cash. So rents will continue to be paid as normal. Also, if you call any of our office numbers, it comes direct to our mobile, so we're always contactable. Now, rest assured that we have the capability to work remotely, as I have done for several years, including holiday periods, so that you and your property are well looked after. Now, I recall being called out to a tenanted property on Christmas morning, for instance, where there was a report that the radiator had fell off the wall and was able to stop any damage from occurring to the tenanted property immediately and also to the downstairs property as a result of being proactive. Now, landlords, similar to sellers, if you're a landlord looking for an appraisal or advice on your property, we have the facilities and the capabilities to carry out virtual valuations. And then finally, to come to one of our most important customers, our tenants. Again, you can contact us by the usual channels and also social media. Now, any repairs should be reported as normal and they will be prioritised in conjunction with the current guidelines. If your rental payment is an issue, then you need to contact us immediately and we can then help you with any issues you may have with rental payments. If you are a tenant due to leave or move into a property, again, we have the remote processes in place to enable us to do this, and we will contact you in good time to advise you. If you wish to delay a move in or a move out, again, contact us and we will be able to facilitate this to the best of our ability.
Thanks for that, Richard. If you've made it to the end finally, congratulations. I'm sure you'll agree we've tried our very best to give you all the information we can, but we know there'll be further questions, so please pick up the phone, send us an email, or WhatsApp us, and contact us any way you can, and we'll endeavour to help. At this time, above all, stay safe, and we'll get through this together. So, thanks for watching, and I'm Jim Parker for Fife Properties TV.